Hi everyone, this is Pam from Bug Bites and it's been a while since I did a video. Right now my Gypsy is on firmware update 0194 and the content part of it is 0202. Not much has happened since the last couple of updates, except maybe some cartridges added. We still don't have Celebrate with Flourish. And this time what I wanted to show was a little bit more on reclaiming some of the insides of an image. I will take Life is a Beach cartridge and choose the border feature. Let me just choose this flower and increase it so that we can all see to about 3 inches. Now it's, wow, it looked like a flower, but it's a sand dollar. I'll first take that image and copy paste that. For copy paste, I just go to advanced, and when that image is in blue, I'll do that, and I want to rotate this by 90 degrees for, let's say I want to make a photo corner. And now let me weld that. So I can either press weld each time or select both together, group them. I will weld. So once I do that, if I check preview, you'll see that in most of the cases when you weld, the outside of the image will be there, but the insides will go away. Some of them at least. So this is also one of those cases. Now, to reclaim that, you have to play around with the hide and contour feature and then place it back here. But the problem with the Gypsy is this is not that sensitive, so it'll not play. When you copy paste it, it'll paste it somewhere else, not exactly on that, and then trying to move the things to exactly coincide and then group it, that is a little bit difficult. So what I do is, once this is grouped, I will go to the next page. Since that was already selected, I can copy paste across the page. You can see it in gray, it has pasted a little off. First thing I have to do is press weld button. So only when I do that, I'm going to be able to see the insides. Otherwise, I will not. So now when we check preview, you'll see that though they are grouped, everything is going to cut. That's what it shows. There's nothing welded, so it's black, not red. At this stage, I will not ungroup this. So I'll let it be grouped. I'll select each image till that is purple, go and hide the outline so that I have only the insides. I'll do the same for this. Hide. Okay, now I have got the insides. Now I'll tap out and then tap in once again so that everything is blue, and I'll go to the first layer and I'll press copy paste. And this time what I'm going to do is move that far away. That is going to help me. So once I move that as far away from that image, I will press group. Now I have grouped both of them. So then I'll press on group again because I don't want to do anything now to that. So first what I'll do is make this purple, and I'll note the X and Y axis, not the width and height, but the X and Y, and I will write it in a slip. Now it's 1.5 and 7.44. So what I'm going to do is tap on the one which I want to coincide. I'll make it purple, this one here, and I will set this X as 1.5 and now I've forgotten what that Y was, so I can always tap on that again and check. It's better to write down the 7.44. So I'll tap on that once again and change that to 7.44. So now when you see, you will see something blue it's exactly coincided. So like a cyan, like a blue-green. Now we'll see that that is coincided. We don't want the inside image, the one which we hit the contour. We do not want it welded, but we do want it in a group, because when you want to move it, we want to move it as a set. So the same logic, I will do the second one. So I will see this, and it is minus 1.62. That is because it is rotated, and 2.61. So that's what it says. I'll choose make this one purple. I can still see the edge, so it doesn't matter. Minus 1.62, and it is Y is 2.62. And now you see that both are cyan. Once I do that, I'll tap and I'll check preview, and note here it should be half welded. It should be half yellow and half white. So only then it'll work. Now you can see all that is in black will also cut. Let me zoom. All that is in red will cut. All that is black, we can see this in black. See, the red thing will cut. Everything here, when you zoom, it is in black. It's not gray completely, but because it is coinciding, sometimes you'll only see part of that image, but that's going to cut. We are going to get the insides of the image and the outside of the image. And for the sand dollar, yes, we would want the inside, because it's so cool to chalk them and ink them to pop that out. So let me zoom out. And now I do not want that second layer. So let me remove that by going to the layer, pressing, holding on that layer, it will drop down. So I'll just press delete. And we have one layer where we have the sand dollars. And now, look, I've got a double cursor. As again, to refresh it, just press zoom. And then back again. And now you can see that this reclaimed image can move. The insides will move with the outsides because it's grouped. This is one way in which I reclaim the insides of an image. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thank you. See you again next time.